And here we go, the Team Affinity, Season 3, Chapter 2, 9 goal, 6 enemy team stronghold conquest map. The team is assembled, so let's go find some hidden rewards and conquer some strongholds. Hope y'all enjoy. Let's do this.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH,
the designated
Mike
hitter,
Napoli.
Mike Napoli.
And a pitch. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Pulls that one foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. On a line out towards center. Mullen pulls it down, and there's one down. And now it's Joey Gallo.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Joey Gallo.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. And it's caught for the out. James McCann in now.
Batting
and
third.
he's the home run leader on this
number
team.
33, James McCann.
First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. That misses, and that's ball 2. That's to third, into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Sean Green
that missed.
up
That's
to
a ball.
bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
2-0, and it's ball 3. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Runner, take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
George Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner holds the third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Chase Utley. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Up the middle, Westberg. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now at Oriole Park.
Leading off
Ryan
for the
Mountcastle.
Orioles, the first baseman,
fires.
Ryan.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other crowd to get back in this ballgame.
Swings and misses.
1 and 2.
And the count 1 and 2. Swing and a pop-up. Gallo in position. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Hit it right there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Ball. 1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. To third, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Popped up. Settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
second.
71.
Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The shortstop, Troy.
Here comes the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Mike Napoli.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Line drive.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gallo takes low. Second
1 ball,
trip
no
to
strike.
the plate in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one ripped. Pulls it into the warning track. And we're back.
Leading off
half of
for
inning
the
number
Orioles,
2. Here's
the
Adley
catcher,
Rutschman.
Adley.
All right.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Bradley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Ramon Rios now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Yeah.
With the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
The next to hit for the Orioles.
Counter.
There's a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Ryan Baker taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle calls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Jason Bay.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now he breaks his bat. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. A walk and a run scored his first time. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here
off
is James
for the
McCann.
Orioles, the designated hitter.
The new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Gregory
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, 99.
1 ball,
How
2
do you
strikes.
do? Fights that one away, still 1-2. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Batting 9.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball,
Just
low.
missed. Next offering
ball.
upstairs.
3-0.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Count is full.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 6.
The Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Castle.
0 balls, 1
Swing and a
strike.
miss. They're down to their final strike. Soto is just 1
No balls,
strike
2
away.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching, timely hitting, really made the game.
here's some real
Leading
power at the
off for
plate.
Phoenix,
Mike Napoli.
the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
The to kick the pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. Ball one. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Wouldn't chase that
That's
time.
inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard hit, right side. Rogers throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here is James McCann. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck back there. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jason.
And next will be the cleanup
Bay.
hitter, Jason Bay. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Since
He's
it's
out.
Tolia, 2 away. So 2 down now, and
Batting
here
fifth,
is Sean
the right
Green.
fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Here's George Springer.
Batting fifth,
Chris, he's their team
the
leader
center
when it comes to
fielder, number
RBIs.
4, George.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
Hard hit, base hit, in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. You quite literally can't
Batting
hit a
seventh,
ball much harder
the
than that.
first
You're in
baseman, number
elite
25,
territory when you can generate an exit velocity of
McGuire.
118. Only crazy bat speed and big time.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. He scores. It's 3-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing
Batting
cheap
eighth,
about the way he
the
got
second
that one
baseman,
through the infield. That was
Chase
ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. The relay throw. He'll score.
beat it.
And the lead is up to 5.
Picks
Batting
himself
ninth,
up a couple of.
the
Jaden
shortstop,
Hill gets the call for the
Troy
pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming
Now
in out of the
pitching for the
pen when your
Rockies,
guys are trailing so
number
big on the
0,
scoreboard. Just
Yeah.
doesn't have the same intensity to it. But
Oh,
he's
and
got to
one.
find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first.
He's out.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Denver.
Leading
so
off
now for
for the
Colorado,
Rockies,
Brenton
the
Doyle.
center fielder,
The pitch.
Brenton Doyle.
Through that one for strike 1.
5-run lead
Oh,
after
one's
their
the
first
count.
at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And George makes the grab.
Batting second,
And there's 1 away.
the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
And it's fouled away. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Batting third,
Jacob
the catcher.
Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-1. Swings
Hey,
through that
2.
one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ball.
for the Furies,
Stepping in the long ball
designated
threat,
hitter,
Mike Napoli.
Napoli.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hill measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds.
I got 1 ball, 1
and
strike.
he was a second-round pick in 2021.
That's
and
a ball.
Another ball. In the air out to center. Doyle moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Joey Gallo.
Now batting,
Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Joey Gallo.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That
1 and
one
1.
not close. And the count is 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Rogers throws to first. And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher to hit. James McCann. That's
Ball.
down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Goodman brings it in for the third out. Back here at Coors
Leading
Field,
off
bottom
for
of
the
the second.
Rockies,
Here's the Rockies
the
cleanup
first baseman,
hitter, Michael Tolia.
Michael
And
Tolia.
a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Green sizing this one up. Nabs it. One away. Now it's Brendan
Batting
Rodgers.
fifth, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location,
0-2.
right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with.
Batting
as a hitter.
fifth, the
Two
third
outs, base
baseman,
is empty.
Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball
Just
2.
missed. And now the lefty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. They
Now
bring a
pitching
young
for the
arm out of
Rockies,
the bullpen in this spot.
number
Victor
38.
Vodnik.
Well, they need
Victor.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tolia puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Sean
The right
Green.
fielder, number
Good hard
15.
fastball up in the zone right
Sean
there. They look really
Green.
good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and the batter is George Springer. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped on the ground a second. Sends it to Tolia. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, the
And
first
here's the
baseman,
first baseman,
Mark
McGuire.
McGuire.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. Now it's 7-0.
Rockies.
Number 54
Number
gets handed the rock
54.
out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chase Utley now at the plate. That's out to center field. Doyle settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Hunter Goodman
Leading off
getting in
for the
Rockies.
Rockies, the right fielder, Hunter.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Eric Gagne.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the righty deals. There's the strike up high. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting in.
And
The
now
left fielder.
Sam Hilliard. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, one away here in the last half of the third. That to right. Green gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just
Batting
a little
nine.
bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough
designated
to
hitter.
really drive it.
Charlie.
Charlie
That's outside.
Blackman.
Blackman.
The box here lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0 for Chris Singleton.
Our
And our
final
entire
line
squad.
score.
John Schaub. And now the DH.
Leading
Mike
off for
Napoli.
Phoenix.
His home run
The
numbers
designated
stand
hitter,
out, Chris.
Mike
Nobody has hit more in his team.
Napoli.
And the pitch. That one hooked foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced out to short. Adames the throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And now it's
The third
Joey
baseman,
Gallo.
number 24.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Back up the... Oh, that got him. To first,
Safe,
and he
he's
beats
good.
it.
Batting third. The catcher,
James
number
McCann
33.
in now.
James McCann.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Relay throw to second.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you
Batting
don't feel
fourth.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one high. The run comes in from second. It's 2-zip. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got to be feeling great about
Batting
that
fifth.
double. Big spot,
right
and he
fielder,
drives in
number
too.
15.
Put a really nice
Sean
balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Sean Green in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Batting
You hit the
fifth.
ball hard,
The
but it
center
doesn't
fielder,
always work
number
out in your
4.
favor. Sometimes the
George
defender is there to make a play.
Rip, but it curls foul. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. They limit the damage here. Back here at American Family
Leading off
Field.
for the
Up now
Brewers,
for Milwaukee.
the right
Jackson
fielder,
Choria.
Jackson.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, after
0-1's
putting up
the
a nice
count.
inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The high heat, too much on that one. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Batting third.
It's never fun
The
going
left
back to the
fielder,
dugout after hitting a line
Christian
drive
Yelich.
that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. To first,
Out.
Yelich out on the play. And Milwaukee is set down in order. A
Now
new arm
pitching
into the
for the
game.
Brewers,
The righty, Joel
number
Pye.
31.
He has a
Joel
great slider with tons
Pye.
of power. So digging
Leading
in,
off
Mark
for the
McGuire.
Brewers,
And he's the
the
home
first
run
baseman,
leader on this team,
Mark
Ziggy.
McGuire.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
Starts him off with a
0-1.
breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff, too.
And the right-hander deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 5-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe
Number
Ross.
41.
And with the big
Joe
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The third baseman, number 24,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Out towards right center field under this one. And there's one down. Man at first,
the catcher,
stepping in,
number 33,
James McCann.
James
1 for 1 with a double
McCann.
and a run scored. McCann fouls one off. Ross, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. In
One
the
ball,
dirt, now
2
1
strikes.
and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Bounce to the left side. Ortiz. Off balance
out.
feed, there's one. But
He's
safe
good.
at first, it's a fielder's choice. Jason
Now,
Bay will hit
the left
next.
fielder.
Good late bite on that
Jason
slider. Got the
Bay.
hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one hammered. That's back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A towering shot to center. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back.
Leading
Ready to
off
go
for
for
the
the last
Brewers.
half of the inning. Now
The
the Brewers
first
cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Rhys
Rhys
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there, got him. And now 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Batting
Now,
fifth.
run for strike
The
3.
shortstop, Willie
Adames
Adames.
stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two out, space is empty. Got it by him for the K. So
Now
the Brewers
pitching for
bring
the
on a new
Brewers.
pitcher from the pen, Aaron
Number
Ashby.
26.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man.
Ashby.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bounce to the right side. That takes
Got him.
care of Springer. And now the first baseman,
The first
Mark
baseman is number
McGuire.
25.
Really nice job to get
Mark
your first out of the ball game.
McGuire.
That one blasted deep to right. Chorio ranging back. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay,
He's
but
safe.
he's in there easily.
Having a really
Now
nice
batting.
game here. That's
Second
his
baseman.
second extra base
Chase
hit. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Digging in, Chase Utley. Ground ball to the right side.
That ball's
and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Ortiz. On to first. Play is made, 2 out. Troy Gloss digs in now.
The batter.
He's already homered here in this one.
Troy Gloss.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. McGuire on third with 2 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that's downstairs and outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to It's 8-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Counts 1-0.
In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next
Ball
offering
2.
is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. The 2-1. Ripped to short. They get the full.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee.
Leading off
Now
for the
it's the
Brewers,
DH.
the
Garrett
designated hitter, Garrett
Pitcher
Mitchell.
on here.
Now
Craig
pitching.
Kimball.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Kimball.
struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just
Ball,
doesn't have
that's
the
off the
same
plate.
intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Left-hand batter waits.
3.
Goes down looking.
Batting in.
Joseph
The third
Ortiz
baseman.
up now for the
Joseph.
Brewers. That one's in there.
Ortiz.
That is strike 1.
Hey,
Ball for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. In the air on the infield. Gallo in position. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
So it's their last
The
chance
second
of this
baseman.
one. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball,
The Brewers
2 strikes.
down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire
Fans are
And now, Mike
Leading off
Napoli.
for the
His
Fury,
home run numbers stand out,
designated
Chris.
hitter,
Nobody has hit
Mike
more in his team.
Napoli.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second.
He's safe.
Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Joey Gallo
Oh,
goes
one's the
after
count.
that one for strike one. And it's second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is
Well,
the
he's
count.
realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The 0-2.
One ball,
Slider misses
2
outside.
strikes.
Wouldn't
2-2
chase
the count.
that time. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here is James McCann. Way
Ball one, no
upstairs,
strike.
and that's ball one. The pitch. And
Nope.
that one is
That's inside. Ball,
Delivers
that's out.
outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-2. He starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Mission accomplished there as he
Batting
picks
fourth,
up the RBI to
the
give
left
him the
fielder,
lead. He got a pitch he could
Jason
drive, but he didn't get too
Bay.
excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Batting
Next to
fifth,
hit, Sean
the
Green,
right fielder,
and
number
he's the home
15,
run leader on this team
Sean
singing.
Green.
And the
1-0.
first pitch misses for ball one. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading up
And now
for
it's
the
the Braves
Braves,
DH,
the
Ronald
designated
Acuna
hitter,
Jr.
Ronald
And a pitch.
Acuna Jr.
Hit on the ground to the right
Foul.
side. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit hard on the ground to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is
Batting
Michael
second,
Harris.
the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third,
Here's
the left
Marcell
fielder,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ball.
Offering, and
Inside.
it just misses. 2 out, space is empty. That one at the knees for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
3.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So
Now
they
pitching
turn
for
things
the
over to the
Braves,
righty, Johnny Brebbia.
number 59,
Just trying to keep this one
John
close here, and this is where
Brebbia.
Brebbia can give their players a chance
Leading
to
off
fight
for
back into the
Phoenix,
game.
the center fielder,
As he
George
turns on the rubber,
Springer.
that good live arm
Ball.
delivers. George Springer in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Bounced up the middle. Arcia. Not in
He's safe.
time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting seventh. The first
At the
baseman,
plate,
number 25.
Mark McGuire. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rebbia, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Now one out to right. Laureano hauls it in for the out. One down. So up next,
Batting
Chaser.
The second
Obviously
baseman.
a guy who makes good
J.D.
contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board
Batting
and picks
nine.
up an RBI.
The shortstop.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was
Gloss.
clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the shortstop, Troy Gloss. Up the middle, Albies. Over to first.
Got him.
2 gone now. And now here is
designated
Mike
hitter.
Napoli.
Mike
Doubled in his first debut.
Napoli.
What do you
Swing
got?
on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close.
Oh,
Did an
two.
excellent job keeping it right there. And he deals. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job
The
going
third
the opposite
baseman,
way
number
with it.
24.
They go with one of their more
Joey
experienced arms in this
Gallo.
spot. Here's
Now
Johnson.
pitching for the
Pretty
Braves.
tight game, so they're looking
Number
for quality
38.
pitches out of him right
Here.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Johnson.
score right where it is.
Harris gets the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now it's Travis
Leading up
Darno
for
at the
the
plate.
Braves. The catcher, Travis
Leiter back to work.
Darno.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hey.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
He was out front that time. The lefty fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Yeah.
And they're at the knees. Strike 1. That one pushed foul. The Braves trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped on a line. Springer there makes the catch. And Albies is retired. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Number
Luke
22,
Jackson.
Luke.
And now the catcher comes
Jackson.
up. James McCann. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. Laureano makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left
Now
fielder,
batting.
Jason
Left
Bay.
fielder,
Grounded out his
Jason
first time.
Bay.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. Sean Green, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Up the middle. Throws to
He's
first.
out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
up
set
for
for the
the
bottom of
break.
the third. Now it's
The right fielder,
Ramon Laureano.
Laureano.
Dennis Eckersley takes over on the mound.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
0-1's the count.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in.
Here's Austin
The
Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one's in there. And that's strike one. Eckersley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control to end that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Batting ninth,
That one, it's a
the
strikeout.
shortstop, Orlando
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
Nope.
First pitch
Ball one.
misses. As a hitter, there's
Counts
even
1-0.
more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a
1-1.
walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
1 ball.
2 down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. Here in the last half of the third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter,
Here's
the
Acuna
designated
now.
hitter, Ronald Acuna
Right down to
Jr.
shoot. Strike one. Arcia off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes. 3.
And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout is Here's some real
Leading
power at the
off for
plate.
Phoenix,
Mike Napoli.
the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Joey Gallo. Swings through that
0-1's the
one.
count.
0-1. Bounce to third. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. James McCann in now.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That one's carrying. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Now here is Jason Bay. Ripped on the ground a second, and that is the inning. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
here's
off
the second
for the
baseman,
Tigers,
Matt Vierling.
the second baseman,
The wind of the pitch.
Matt
That's in
Vierling.
there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is
This
the
guy
count.
at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Batting second,
Parker
the
Meadows
center fielder,
up now for the
Parker
Tigers.
Meadows.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third,
Here's Riley Green.
the left
There's a
fielder,
lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Green.
pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now
Bo Brisky
for the
gets the
Tigers.
ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
That's outside.
1-0. Brisky in his second season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. Stepping in the long
Batting
ball
seventh,
threat, Mark
the first
McGuire.
baseman, number
Chris, he's
25,
currently the team leader in
Mark
OPS.
McGuire.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but
Ouch.
That
got
one
him.
got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and
Batting
he hit him.
eighth,
Here's a new
the
pitcher
second
from the
baseman,
pen, Mason
Chase
Engler.
pretty tight game, so they're
Now
looking for
pitching for the
quality
Tigers,
pitches out of him right here.
number
Got to do his best to
53,
keep the score
Mason.
right where it is.
Next
Engler.
is Chase Utley. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. That
Ball.
misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
The catcher, number 33.
Pitching change here, Alex Faedo.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time.
McCann takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Gloss on third. Napoli at second. Gallo over at first with one away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2 to second base.
He's out.
And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second.
For the
right fielder, Kerry
The right
Carpenter.
fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out. And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. One
No
out,
balls,
base is
2 strikes.
empty.
Ball, that's
misses,
outside.
And the count is 1-2. Sends him down on strikes. Fastball at the
Batting
left
stretch.
throws him for strike
The
3.
designated hitter,
And now Colt Heat. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Paxton deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
Pitcher
pitching
for the
for the
Tigers,
Tigers.
Jason Foley.
number 68.
Now, Jason
Jason
Bay. 0 for 1 so far.
Foley.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball
Well,
1,
these
no strike.
players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 5-0. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. He's already homered in this game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. Here's George Springer. Grounded out his first time up. And
That's a
there's
ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Vierling under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the
Now
home
pitching
run.
for the Tigers.
Not allowing it to stay
Number
in the head,
19.
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and there's 2 down. Now a chance
Now
for
batting.
Chase Utley.
The second
doubled
baseman,
his first time
Chase
up.
Utley.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. And now Troy Gloss. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Torkelson. That's out number 3. And welcome back
Leading
to
up
the ballpark.
for the Tigers,
As we go
the
to
first
the bottom
baseman,
of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And George makes the grab. And they get Torkelson for the out. And there's one
Batting
down.
in, the shortstop,
Now, Trey Swing. Bases empty, one away. You're in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss.
No
and
ball,
that
2
is
strikes.
strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
batting ninth,
So
The
last
catcher.
chance for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Jalen Rogers. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0.
fans are
Ready to go now?
Leading
Now
off
it's going to
for
be
the Furies,
Mike Napoli.
the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
And here it comes. Outside
the ball.
low. And we're underway from Seattle. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Oh, the throw is wild.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A towering shot. It's 2-0. Here is James McCann. There's a curve through for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
To the right side, Bliss. Gets it to first.
That's it out.
One out in the top of the first.
Batting fourth.
Here's a big
The left
power
fielder.
threat. Jason Bay.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This looks like extra bases, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. Now around second, going for third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
The right
Recognized the
fielder,
break
number
on that
15,
pitch early,
Sean
and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning.
Now
It's 4-0. Trent
Number
Thornton
46.
comes on now.
Trent
And the batter is George Springer.
Thornton.
In the air, right field. In position. And there's two away. And now the first baseman, Mark
Batting seventh.
McGuire.
The first
This
baseman,
guy
number
is an
25.
elite level hitter,
Mark
especially considering
McGuire.
contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough
0-2.
situation.
Two down, nobody on. And
Ball.
ball one. Yeah, most guys
1-2.
struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That's
2-2.
way outside. And the count is 2-2.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rayleigh makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle.
Leading up
stepping in
for the Mariners,
Victor Robles.
the right fielder, Victor Robles.
And a bunt towards
Foul
third.
ball.
And that's just foul. Up and
That's a ball.
in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeehaw.
Down to triple digits.
1 and 2's the count. Right.
Punch out there. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the
Now
left
the number
fielder,
2 hitter, Luke Rayleigh. Swinging a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Way out front for strike 2.
0 and 2.
Called
Good.
strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over
Batting
the other
third,
half.
the center fielder,
And now it's
Julio
Julio Rodriguez. On the ground is
Rodriguez.
short, jump throw, and
He's
safe.
in there.
He
Hey.
busted it down the line for that infield single. Runner at first,
Batting
2
fourth,
away. Now the
the
Mariners
catcher,
catcher,
Cal
1 and 0.
Raleigh.
Rodriguez. Off of first with 2 away.
Hurt.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeehaw.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Down on strikes. Inning over.
Now
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
second.
30,
Austin Vogt.
Austin
Chase Utley getting ready to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rodriguez going back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A shot to the opposite field. It's 5-zip. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Troy Gloss. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they add a run, it's 6-0. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Napoli. Here's a rocket out to left. Dive. What a play.
The third
Pitcher for the Mariners, number 52. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for
Joey
the Mariners.
Gallo steps to the plate.
Number 52, Colin Snyder.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's foul.
One down, bases empty. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
In the air, right side. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jason Bay. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he scores the runner from third. It's 7-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up for
2.
the Mariners.
And now for Seattle.
The first
Dominant
baseman.
end zone.
Dominant.
Jake Diekman on the
Now
pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Diekman, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Turner climbs in on that right side. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
Strike
Clips
2.
the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Batting 7.
And next
The
is the
designated hitter,
Kate
K.
Martin. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on.
0-2.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3.
Now
So out of the
pitching
bullpen for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
Number 0.
Power slider.
Gregory.
He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Everything
first
came
baseman,
together
number
perfectly
25.
for him right there.
Martin.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now at the plate, Mark McGuire. Now this is in the air down the line. Robles snags it. Runner tags it second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now he launches a throw over his head around third. And now Chase Utley.
Second
He's already homered here in this one.
Utley.
On the ground, right side, Bliss. Now two away. Two outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Troy Gloss. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading up
The
for
second
the
baseman,
Mariners,
Ryan Bliss.
the second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
Rob Dibble
Now
into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Oh, and 2 now.
And
Down, swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him
Batting
for strike
ninth.
3.
The third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh
Yeah.
Rojas stands in now and watches
0-1.
strike 1. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. So last
The
chance
right
for the
fielder,
Mariners.
number 10,
Here's the Mariners leadoff
Victor
man, Victor Robles.
Robles.
And that
Ball.
one is inside ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That
Hey,
one
ha.
finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Inside,
ball.
just missed. Next
Nope,
offering is
ball.
outside. Pipes the corner. Full count now. This
Full
could
count.
end it.
Huh?
And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this
Fans
one
are
ends.
Mm-hmm.